Hang on. So we got another tube of toothpaste, another bleeding sex toy, and a bloody Mercedes with a wonky steering wheel. Is this F1 2020 or Arthur Daly's used bloody car lot? Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2016, and we move on now to China. Yeah. Let's move on quickly then. Renault Sport F1 team have increased the downforce of their cars, and they've done something else, and we're still in third position in the development table. Let's move on now. Let's move on quickly. Someone get us out of here, quick!
To welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. I was looking at some highlights of previous races here, and the one thing that really stood out to me was the run down to turn one. It's not an easy one to navigate as everyone is scrapping to get into there first.
We've seen in the past how tricky the first corner is. It's not an issue in practice and qualifying, but if you throw a lot of highly competitive drivers at it all at once, you've got an entirely different situation. The smarter drivers will be able to temper their approach and stay out of trouble, but it doesn't mean it's easy.
Anyway, let's get into qualifying now. As you can see, oh my goodness, and the Hookster's picked up a bollard. Well, that's going to increase his time, I'm sure it will. Anyway, crossing the line at the moment, it's 11th place, 2.7 seconds behind the leader, which is currently Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, with a 1:35. Anyway, a little bit later into the first qualifying session, you can see the checkered flag has gone out, and the Hookster is down to 13th place. Can he improve on that as he crosses the line? 13th position. Can he? And we're just about to find out. The Allstate is going to be...
Sorry about that.
Going to be... Oh, God, no. It's actually 14th position. Wowzers.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn one at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012.
We need to be doing better than this. Let's push hard.
Alright, no need to go on about it. I'm trying my bloody best here. Anyway, let's have a look at the final grid placings. As you can see, in pole position, it went to Sergio Perez. In a false... Oh, for fuck's sake. No. I don't care about the rest of the grid. Sergio bloody Perez. And we were fucking driving for those... fucking... Jolly off Palmer's in 18th, everyone. Jolly off Palmer's in 18th position. Fantastic. Oh, shit. Anyway, once again, the formation lap has finished formatting, and it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the season's career mode, and we say go. It's away he goes from 14th place on the grid. Esteban Gutierrez and the Sauber. No, Sauber. Was that a Sauber? I think it was. We managed to get past him anyway as we go to turn 1. This is going to be very, very tight indeed, lads. Very, very tight. Oh, Dave likes it tight, though. Dave likes it very, very tight as we squeeze our way around turn 1. Squeeze our way around and get up into 5th place. Yes, 5th position already for the Hookster, because an old saying that goes around here that says that he never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? So 5th position at the moment. We've got Maxi Boy Verstappen, of course, but is he going to go for a dive? Yes, he does. Oh, and he slots in beautifully. Absolutely beautifully once again from the Hookster. Up into 4th position now. Our next target is Lulu, the blessed one himself, in the Mercedes car of F1 2016, which was a bloody fast car indeed. Well, of course it was. It won the championship, didn't it? Yes, won the championship in 2016. Yes, but not with Lulu. Not with Lulu. I did love this year. I really, really did. I really, really did. Anyway, still chasing Lewis Hamilton. He's got the Honey Badger in front of him in second place. So who's in the lead of this? Oh, God, no. Oh, no, please, please, no. I can't take much more of this. Yes, everyone. Sergio Perez in the Force India. The car that we were driving for is currently in the lead. Yes, in the lead. Look, shut the fuck up, okay? Just shut the fuck up. Look, I did all the development on that bloody car, and now it's winning. Well, it's in the lead anyway. It's not winning, but it's in the bloody lead of the race. It's a Force India. It's a fucking Force India. Fuck's sake. Anyways, we pick up the bollard once more. We finish on lap 1 and go into lap 2 with Sergio Perez and the Force India still in the lead at the moment. Still going around turn 1 once again, and his torturous right-hander. It seems to go on forever, absolutely ages, but we managed to get round and we're still holding off the car behind, of course, which is the Red Bull car, and still chasing, of course, Lewis Hamilton. Look at this superb driving once again from the Hookster. Absolutely superb. Look at the skill that he is putting into the driving controls on that wheel. Absolutely superb. And of course, we've got no dodgy steering wheels in this game. No dodgy steering wheels at all. No. Our steering is completely true and straight and does not go up and down as you go into the corners. Mercedes. Anyway, we continue on. Ah, dear. Still chasing the car in front. Still got the Red Bull behind us. That's Maxi Boy, of course, because Daniel Ricciardo is currently just ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Putting the power down now for the Hookster in the Ferrari car. And he's been told at the start of this Grand Prix that he's not doing very well and he needs to buck his ideas up because we are in a Ferrari and we started in 14th place. Well, as anyone knows, a Hookster is absolutely shit at qualifying, whatever it happens. Always shit. Yes, and so he's always going to start down the grid, but it's what happens during the race that counts. Yes, during the race, and I think the Hookster is pulling off some really decent finishes at the moment, or at least placings anyway, that is getting him pretty good in the points. So I think our team needs to shut the fuck up. Yes, shut the fuck up. And just get on with it. So anyway, we complete lap 2 of this Grand Prix in our beautiful red Ferrari liveried car, which you can see in all its glory there. Just about to go into lap 3 now. Still chasing the car ahead, which is now Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo, which means Lewis Hamilton has got past, and we can see that visually now ahead of us. Daniel Ricciardo is now behind Lewis Hamilton. He's gone up into second place as we go at this torturous right-hander once again at the gorgeous Chinese circuit. And we're going to see if we can catch up to the back of these cars ahead of us. And as you can also see, Sergio Perez in that bloody Force India is pulling away, and he's gone. He's absolutely gone. But we are inching ever closer to the back of Daniel Ricciardo. Now in development race at the moment, Red Bull wait a minute, was that rain? Did I just see rain? Well, it's very, very cloudy, as you can see in the background there. Very, very cloudy at the Chinese circuit. And I'm sure that was rain. Yes, that's rain. That's definitely rain coming down now. So it looks like we are going to have a wet one. Oh, Dave likes a wet one. So yes, still chasing Daniel Ricciardo. And that means anything is going to happen in this race now. Absolutely anything. Because the rain is starting to come down. It's only lap 3, which means we're surely at some point in the Grand Prix going to have to go on to the intermediate tyres. And I say that, we've got real pressure now for the car behind. It's Maxi Boy Verstappen. Look at this. He goes for a move down the inside of us. Is he going to get past? Well, this is going to be dicey. He's got the DRS flap open, of course. And looks like we're going to have the tighter line. We sort of tuck it in there. And yes, we get round okay. And we're getting even closer now to Hamilton. Look at this. Daniel Ricciardo's got past. Has he got past Hamilton? I think, wheel banging, and they both go into the pits together. Wowzers. I hope they got round. Anyway, that means we got now to second position, just behind Sergio Perez. But once again, we've got Maxi Boy Verstappen going for a move down the inside in the wet conditions. But the Hookster is going to hang him out. Look at that. Rosberg came out of nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. What the hell was going on with Rosberg there? But he tried to overtake us, but we managed to hold the line superbly once again. And more importantly, hold on to this second place behind Sergio Perez on lap 4 now. Lap 4. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. Did you see that move? Fantastic. Anyway, we accelerate forward now, still on lap 4, as you can see. There's more cars coming to the pits, and I do believe that is Sergio Perez in the Force India, and we're going to come in for our stop as well, but it's raining. Are we going to go to the intermediates? Well, I think we may have to because it is starting to chuck down. Now you can see the rain is getting heavier and heavier. But are these the right tyres? Well, we are going to go on to the intermediates. You can see we've got the green sidewall tyres. Hopefully these are going to provide us the grip that we need. And we're going to be able to get around the circuit. Okay, so we've rejoined now in 7th place, I do believe. Just going past, can't see anyone going past the start and finish line. Teammate is in the pits, of course, and yes, we rejoin in 7th position now on lap 5 of this Grand Prix as we accelerate forward now to still on lap 5. We managed to catch up to the back of the torpedo himself, Daniel Kvyat, and we sidled around the outside of him and up now into 5th position. Our next target is Rio Harriento. Now look at the screen, everyone. Look at the screen. They are all still on dry tyres. They have made the wrong decision. They are staying out too late. They should have come in on the same lap that the Hookster came in. And look at this. He sidles past Rio Harriento in that Manor car, of course, for 2016, up into 4th position. Our next target is Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez is there in the Force India. He's in 3rd place, though, but he's on the intermediate tyres. But he's being held up by the car in front, which is a Sauber. I do believe that's Felipe Nasr, and I do also believe that he's on dry tyres. Anyway, Sergio Perez sneaks past. Is Nasr on dries? Oh, look at Nasr there, trying to get a run on Sergio Perez. Yes, he was on dries, so we go past Sergio Perez as well, and up into 2nd place once again. But oh, Jesus, there was contact between the back end of us. I think that was Sergio Perez. Anyway, he gets past us. As you can see, we've got a Sauber also trying to get past us, and we're still in 3rd place though at the moment. And Sergio goes into the pits. He goes into the pits, so there must be some damage to that front wing of the car, where you saw the damage spraying out in front of the Hookster as he went into that corner there, and he goes up into the lead. Yes, up into the lead. Let's go to a replay and see exactly what happened to Sergio Perez there. So as you can see, this is from Sergio's view. He's trying. Oh, and he just makes contact straight into the back of the Hookster, and you can see that he's got half his front wing is missing on the car, so he's going to have to come in to get that wing change. I don't know what happened now. I think he just outbraked himself coming into the turn and just went straight into the back of the Hookster. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Well, for the Hookster, but not, of course, for Sergio Perez in the Force India. Of course, he was in the lead of this race, but he's not going to be now because he needs a new front wing on the car as he comes in now exactly for that new front wing. Oh my goodness. He's got a hut in front of him as well. So in for the pits. Yes, there goes the invisible front wing for Sergio Perez. And that means he's going to lose a huge amount of time now. So he's definitely not going to win this race in the Force India. So we accelerate forward now to lap 8, back to the Hookster, and he's still in the lead of this race. You can see he's absolutely tipping down with rain now, so we've made the right call. We are in the lead of this race and we are on intermediate tyres, and it's just all going good. Verstappen's in 2nd place and Nico Rosberg is currently in 3rd position as we accelerate forward now to lap 10 of the Grand Prix, and it is absolutely chucking down. It's chucking down cats, dogs, aunties, sausage rolls, Cornish pasties and Klingons, and it's time definitely to change over to the full wet tyres, but hopefully the rest of the cars are going to do the same thing, because look at the rain now, absolutely chucking down. So we've gone down to 3rd place as we change now onto the full wet tyres, as you can see. And we're going to rejoin, I think, in, it looks like 6th position, but there's another car coming down the start and finish, so it may be 7th. It looks like Marcus Ericsson. Wowzers, he's doing well. And we rejoin now, yes, in 7th place. And we're the only team on the full wets at the moment, but we still got a few laps to go, so hopefully the other teams will be coming in on the next lap for their full wets. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 11. And we managed to get past Marcus Ericsson in the Sauber. He has to brake very, very hard. We take the inside line. And we managed to get past and up into 6th position now on lap 11. 6th place for the Hookster, as you can see. So we've got to watch the pit lane now, but no one's come in. On lap 11, no one has come into the pits to change for full wet. What? Oh no. Please, no. No. I was in the lead. I was in the bloody lead. I'm being stuffed here, everyone. I'm being completely stuffed. As we accelerate forward at lap 13, I can confirm that no one in front of us has come in for the full wet tyres. They're all still on the intermediates, but they're going very, very slowly on those intermediates because they can't get grip. But no one has come into the pit, so it looks like we are going to be stuffed. We are up into 5th though. We're behind Felipe Massa. Come on, Massa, get out of the way. Come on, Felipe, baby. Yes, so we're now up into 4th position now. 4th position, but unfortunately we have now got to pass these cars as we accelerate forward. Now, still on lap 13, we've got Jenson Button. It's the car in front of us now as we dive down the inside of him. He's on the intermediates. He sort of jumps out of the way a little bit there, but we managed to get past him up into 3rd place now. So we are on for a podium, but we've got Maxi Boy Verstappen in the lead at the moment on intermediate tyres. Intermediate tyres. But look at the rain. Look, it is absolutely chucking down. How can they have that amount of grip? How can they have that? It's absolutely scandalous. I'm going to send a report to the FIA as soon as this race is over. It's just absolutely scandalous that they can get away with this. And we've had to go on to the full wets. We've got, oh, yellow flag. What's going on the last lap? Nico Rosberg is out of the race. Oh my goodness, he's in front of me. Rosberg's the car in front of me, so he got up into second place, I do believe. There's Rosberg, just pulled off to the right-hand side of the circuit. We will go to a replay in a moment and see exactly what's happened to Nico Rosberg, but he is out. So yes, up into second place now for Hookster on the last lap, on the last bloody lap. Yes, let's go to the replay now and see exactly what happened to Nico Rosberg. There you can see. And he just pulls off. What's going on? Why is he put... Oh, it's an engine failure. It's very, very difficult to see, of course, with the rain. But yes, that is an engine failure for Nico Rosberg. His Mercedes has blown up. So up into second place down the last lap for the Hookster. But Verstappen is going to win this bloody race in the Red Bull. Unbelievable. Because he didn't change his tyres and we did. But just look at that rain. Just look at that rain. That's outrageous, everyone. I have been supremely diddled. Supremely diddled in this race. I have supremely diddled, and I'm not very happy at all as we cross the line now. And there's the race winner, Maxi Boy Verstappen, and we're going to finish in second place even though we should have been in first. Bastards, absolute bastards. Well, the Hookster's actually put his hands up. He seems quite happy with that result, but in real life afterwards he was incandescent with rage. He was just doing that for the cameras, yes, and the audience, yes. And there is Christian Horner. Yes, I'll tell you what he wants, what he really wants. It's a Spice Girl. Oh, he's got one. Oh, that's good then, isn't it? As Maxi Boy is the winner of the Grand Prix. Fantastic. As the team mechanics hug it all out, as they always do. And there is Marcus Ericsson, who finished in 6th place in a Sauber, everyone. Yes, 6th place in a Sauber. So on to the podium. There's the Hookster. Look at him. So sprightly. 38 years old he is. 38 years old. He doesn't look a day over 37 and a half. No, he doesn't. And there's Maxi Boy Verstappen holding up the trophy high. Time to put the champagne over everyone. Go on, Maxi. Yes, get some over the Hookster as well. Get some over the Hookster. He likes getting wet. Yeah, lovely and wet. He loves it. So there you go then. End of the race, and we were diddled at the Chinese Grand Prix. Second place should have been first, but what can you do? What can you bloody well do? So there's the race result, and let's go to the championship now. And as you can see, oh my God, we are currently in the lead of the championship, everyone, for the first time, I do believe. 4 points ahead of Max Verstappen. Daniel Ricciardo, the other Red Bull, in third. And in the constructors, we are in second place with 69 World Championship points. Let's move on to the next race. It's at Russia. Yes, Russia. Let's have a look now, and you can see from the development table that Manor have increased the downforce of their cars, and they've upgraded their engine power, and Toro Rosso have, there's lots of things that people have done. But thankfully those two teams are behind us, so it's not going to affect where we end up in the development table. Hopefully. Let's have a look now and see what... Yes, look, we're still in third place, just behind the Mercedes, and ahead, or should I say still behind the Red Bull as well. Okay then, let's go on to this brilliant Russian Grand Prix.
Welcome back to Sochi. We're about to be joining the action down in the pit lane as the cars get ready to embark on their qualifying runs. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Well, tyre management is key here, specifically the rears. It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres as they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams won't be able to avoid some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running less downforce.
So out we go for our first qualifying run. Maxi Boy's got pole at the moment, and we cross the line in 8th position. But look at this, less than 1 second behind the leader. Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, you can see the checkered flag has gone up, and Hookster is still holding on to this 8th place. This is looking very, very good indeed for his start in qualifying. Very, very good. And Verstappen's still got the pole position, of course. But let's see if the Hookster can improve on his time. Well, he's not going to improve on his time, because as you can see, he's almost a second down already. You can see from the red delta time in the right hand corner. So it looks like the Hookster is going to finish in 8th place though, which is pretty good for his qualifying performance. Pretty good indeed. So he crosses the line, and it is going to be 8th position. Fantastic. Okay then, let's get on with this.
Good afternoon from Sochi as we prepare to get underway for the Russian Grand Prix. The championship battle has some time to go yet, but still expect no quarter to be given here on this circuit that made its debut in 2014 and has already seen some classic racing.
You're lower on the grid than we wanted. See to it that we improve throughout the race.
I'll tell you what, my engineer's getting well sarky with his comments lately, isn't he? Anyway, Maxi Boy got pole position. Nico Hulkenberg in a Force India got second. Daniel Ricciardo in third. Sergio Perez got fourth. Lewis Hamilton in fifth. Nico Rosberg in sixth. Sebastian Vettel in seventh. Hookster in eighth position. Valtteri Bottas in ninth. Felipe Massa in 10th. Fernando Alonso in 11th. Jenson Button in 12th. Romain Grosjean in 13th. Esteban Gutierrez in 14th. 15th for Marcus Ericsson. 16th for Kevin Magnussen. 17th for Daniel Kvyat. 18th for Felipe Nasr. 19th for Carlos Sainz. 20th for Pascal Vela. Jolly off Palmer in 21st. And oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Anyway, once again, the grid has been formed and it is time soon for us to say go, go, bloody well, go. As the 5 lights are going out on the season's clear mode, and we say go, go, go. So it's away he goes. Look at this teammate off to the left-hand side, Sebastian Vettel, being managed to dispatch him straight away as we go now into this torturous turn. Very, very torturous. Oh, there's cars going off. There's cars going off everywhere. We've got yellow flag, green flag there, green flag. What is going on there? And Daniel Kvyat is out of the race, and he's going for the lead. Pascal Wehrlein goes out of the race as well. Virtual safety car has been deployed. Oh my goodness, it's all going off at the first corner, but the Hookster on lap 1 goes into the lead of the race. He just timed that to perfection. He just got past all the cars as the virtual safety car came out, and he's up into the lead now. Fantastic. Absolutely bloody fantastic. And I've given myself an ice cream headache after all that. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to a little bit later into the first lap, and the virtual safety car has stopped now, so it's time to return to racing speed. And one of those cars that's getting up to racing speed is Maxi Boy Verstappen. He's trying to get past us already and steal this lead away from us, but we're going to go for the tighter line. It's free abreast though. Oh my goodness, they're pummeling me all over the place. Jesus Christ, I'm getting pummeled from all over the show. It reminds me of a trip to Soho I took in 1989. Yes, and I was mourning the end of the 80s, in fact. Yes, well, to be fair, I still am. Anyway, the Hookster still holding on to first place despite the pummeling from all directions from both of those cars there. Wowzers. I'm going to be really, really sore in the morning. I know that. Really, really sore. Anyway, we're just about to complete lap 1 of the Grand Prix, and the Hookster hold on to first place with Verstappen behind and Nico. Oh, we've done a fastest lap as well, lads. A fastest lap. Well, of course you would do. You're in the lead, you plum. You're in the bloody lead, aren't you? It's going to be the fastest lap. Anyway, so on to lap 2 now. The Hookster still holding on to this first place. Look at the gap now. Look at the gap, lads. Just look at the gap. Well, it's not much of a gap really, but he is pulling away a little bit, as you can see from Maxi Boy Verstappen as we go around this torturous left-hander at the gorgeous Sochi circuit in Russia, and the sun is shining as he goes underneath the Rolex sign, and it's just all the crowds are cheering the Hookster on. Look at them. They're not doing anything really, are they? No, they're just sort of standing there looking wistfully, just hoping for the race to be over really, because they don't really care, because they're just characters. Yes, they're just cardboard cutouts. They're not really. Anyway, still moving on. The Hookster still in first position at the moment. God. And Maxi Boy is now getting very close to the derriere, the very pert derriere of the Hookster, trying to get past in this Red Bull. But the Hookster's not going to take any of this shit. But of course the Red Bull is the faster car. In fact, it's the fastest car in the development at the moment. So this is going to be very, very dodgy. Luckily no DRS into that section though. We've got to wait another lap before we do that. So he manages to hold on to the lead. But can he hold on to the lead until the end of the race? Well, we'll find out in about 3.5 minutes time. Yes, 3.5 minutes time, as the Hookster is still holding on to this first position. On lap 2 now, just about to come around the final turn before we start lap 3 now. This, of course, is going to be the dicey lap because this is the lap when they've all got the DRS, and as you can see, Maxi Boy Verstappen looks very, very fast indeed. He looks like an angry hornet wasp right behind the Hookster who wants to get past, as lots of other cars have done fastest laps now. And the Hookster has now got a DRS though. We got the DRS, but that's not going to help the Hookster because the DRS only occurs to the car behind, not the car in front, of course. And that means that Maxi Boy Verstappen may be going for a move soon on the Hookster to see if he can get past him. But can he get past him? Well, we will find out any moment now, as we're just going through the torturous left-hander into the right-hand section of the circuit, just going past a big ugly building off to the left there. And can the Hookster hold on to this first place? Well, at the moment, yes he can. But Verstappen is getting very, very close, and now his teammate is right behind him as well. We're going to have a real Red Bull fight, I'm sure, in this championship. It's going to be a Red Bull fight, I'm sure of it. And you can see they are now getting very, very close. Oh, I hope this isn't going to end badly. I hope this isn't going to end badly. But now we are coming up to the DRS zone very, very shortly indeed. Just a few more corners to go. Well, I think it was just one more corner. In fact, yes, this is now the DRS zone coming up just about... Where is it? Where is it? I can't see where it is. I think we've already passed it, in fact. And now Maxi Verstappen is going to go for a move. He's on the outside of us now, on the actual inside of us. And it's just going to be a very... Oh, he goes round. No! Maxi Boy's gone round. And then you can see there's been a smoke or some sort of debris has been thrown up there. We've got yellow flag anyway. But Max Verstappen has gone round. Green flags. Wowzers. Daniel Ricciardo now goes into second place, and Maxi Boy has now disappeared off the chart, completely disappeared off the chart. Well, you know what we're going to do now then, don't you? Yes, we're going to go to a replay and see exactly what happened there between Max Verstappen and the Hookster. Yes, what exactly did happen? Well, as you can see from the replay now, here is Maxi Boy trying to get past Hookster. He goes for the inside line. The Hookster sort of covers off the line there, and I think that, oh, there was contact in the side pod, and he goes round, and there's some of his wing has gone as well. That's what the smoke was that the Hookster saw at the front of his car. It was coming off Max Verstappen. A little bit of debris. He's had to wait for the whole of the rest of the field to go past before he rejoined. There's his wing. It's a very, very sad day for Max Verstappen. Anyway, still in first place with Hookster, as you can see on lap 5. It's time for his pit stop now. He comes in from the lead, but can he hold on to this lead? The Honey Badger's coming, of course, as well. Daniel Ricciardo in second place. So this is going to be a pit stop race. Can he get out in front of the Honey Badger? He goes onto the harder tyre, and the answer is yes, he can. Yes, fantastic. So he rejoins in second place, but teammate Vettel is now currently in the lead. Well, I hope he's going to pit. And we're down to, oh, wait a minute, we are dropping places like flies at the moment. Yes, down to 10th place now, 10th position. And we rejoin on the harder tyre in 10th place on lap 6 of the Grand Prix. Yes, lap 6. Wowzers, me trousers. And the car in front of us now is Maxi Verstappen, who had to come in, of course, for a longer stop to put a new front wing on so we accelerate forward at the end of lap 6. And there's more cars coming. Verstappen's coming. Is he coming again? I'm not quite sure. I think Verstappen is coming for two pit stops. Anyway, we make it up into 8th position at the moment on lap 7. Now up into 4th place now. 4th position for Hookster, yes. And our next target is Rio Harriento, who's in the Manor as we accelerate forward out of lap 7. And Harriento is ahead of us. There he is in that Manor car in 3rd place. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. But obviously he hasn't pitted yet. I think he may have started on the hard tyre, and he's going to go out for possibly the next 2 or 3 laps before he comes in for a stop towards the end. This is the plan anyway. I hope so, or maybe he has pitted. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because we have got a DRS run on Rio Harriento. We go for a move down inside, but didn't quite manage to have enough speed or purchase there to get past Harriento. So we've got to follow him around this really, really torturous left-hander now, and hopefully for the next turn he's going to dive down inside. Yes, he does. It was pretty easy in the end, like taking candy from a baby, and up now into 3rd place. Next target is Fernando Alonso, but no, it's not, because Fernando comes into the pits, which means we go up into 2nd place now. 2nd place, and the leader of this race on lap 8 is Jenson Button. Oh my goodness, in the McLaren, everyone. Yes, the McLaren of 2016. Yes, don't forget they were still using Honda engines. Honda engines, everyone. Yes, so it's bound to blow up before the end. It's bound to blow up before the end. Anyway, still holding on to 2nd place at the moment on lap 9 now for the Hookster. As we accelerate forward now to still on lap 9, but just to the end of the lap now. Has a car come in? Is Button coming into the pit? I'm not quite sure. I think he may be. Is he? Yes, he has. He's coming to the pits, which means the Hookster goes back into the lead on lap 10. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And Hulkenberg now is trying to get past in the bloody Force India again. What is wrong with these Force Indias? He's trying to steal the lead away from me. We have to go very, very wide. Damn you, Hulkenberg. Damn you for making me go wide there. But we hold on there as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. And oh, we got a freeway. And the Hookster has to brake very, very late indeed there. But he managed to hold on. But look at this. We've got Hamilton off the left-hand side. We are banging wheels once again. This is wheel-to-wheel racing. I completely fucked that up. Anyway, still hold on to 1st place. Hamilton in 2nd. Hulkenberg. Oh, they're changing positions all over the show, though. Look at this. Hulkenberg now in 2nd. Daniel Ricciardo now in 3rd position on lap 10 of the Grand Prix. Just a few more laps to go, as you can see. And we should still be able to win it. Well, we hope so anyway. We hope so. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 11. As you can see, once again, we have got a car going past us. It's a Honey Badger under DRS, but we're going to go very, very tight to the inside line and get the place back. Yes, we do. Have to go a little bit wide on the exit there. And as you can also see, Daniel Ricciardo has actually managed to get past us once again, but we're going to dive it down the inside. Go on, send it, send it. Yes, he does. Goes very, very wide on the exit, but manages once again to hold on to it. So first place still for the Hookster on lap 13. Just a few more laps to go now as we accelerate forward now to lap 12. Lap 12. Hookster still in the lead. Still in the lead and just about to start the last lap of the race. Hulkenberg, though, in that Force India is now still behind him in second place. Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, is in third position. Oh my goodness, look at the debris on circuit. Surely there should have been a safety car. Should have been a safety car for all that debris. Someone call the FIA immediately. This is just too dangerous to drive in. It's surely too dangerous. Anyway, it doesn't matter because the Hookster doesn't give up and he never surrenders. No, he's going to hold on to this first place, going around his left-hander underneath the Rolex sign, braking very, very hard for the right-hander. Past that really, really crappy building that's got horrible colours on the left-hand side. And now you can see we've got the car going past us, or trying to. That's Hulkenberg. He's trying for a move, and once again he pushes us out wide, which means we compromise our exit as we rejoin, and it slows us down a little bit, which is good for Hulkenberg, not good for the Hookster. Verstappen's now done a fastest lap, but of course he's way down the field now because I think he had to pit pretty much 3 times in this race. Pretty much anyway. So this is now the final time for Hulkenberg to try and get past us. He's going to have a DRS run on us, but is he going to be able to manage it? I don't know. This is going to get very, very scary. He goes to the inside straight away and he gets past us, but what is the Hookster going to do? What is the Hookster going to do? Oh, he's getting pummeled. He's getting pummeled. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you see that? Oh, my goodness. That was complete fast and furious Tokyo drifting from the Hookster there, and he manages to hold on to the lead. Got yellow flags. Now we've got a green flag. Oh, my goodness. That is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable for the Hookster. He almost came so close to pinning it, but just managed to hold it together on the very, very last lap of the race, and he's going to finish this race in first position. And personally, I think he bloody well deserves it, because that was a fantastic move there. And there he goes. First place for the Hookster. Yes. He's well happy with that, and so he should be. And there's a Rivio, a Spaghettatorio. When's your Dolmio day? It's a shame they got rid of him. He was doing really well, but there you go. He's in a retirement home now. Yes, you can go and visit him whenever you want. Just bring lots of sweets. Yes, Werther's Originals apparently is what he likes these days. Werther's Originals. And there's the team mechanics. So onto the podium. There is the Hookster on the top step where he rightly belongs, and hopefully he's going to win this. Oh, look at that front wing of the Ferrari there was jumping up and down. I don't know what's happening. I think the Ferrari itself was happy to have won. I think the Ferrari was happy to have won the race itself. Anyway, there goes the Hookster, throwing the champagne over everyone. Go on, get it all over that bloody Force India driver, and hopefully he'll go blind and won't be able to do the next race. Bloody hell. And time for the usual Hugsy. So there you go, there's the race results. The Hookster won the bloody race, everyone. And in the Drivers' Championship now, we are now 29 points ahead of Maxi Verstappen. Oh, the excitement is almost reaching 2. And we are still in first place in the Constructors as well with 104 points. Oh my goodness gracious, bloody good gold. Anyway, once again, I'd just like to say thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. And as always, of course, there will of course be more later.